Now I've got the information in for one of our Google test accounts, and we're going to sign in, and this should hopefully add some contacts to the device. May take a little time to sync though. A little bit of lag there as it was starting the synchronization. You can now see it says it's syncing the Google accounts down here in the notification. So if we tap on that little notification at the bottom, we'll actually get to see more information. You can see how it's syncing the account right now. We can swipe that away to make it disappear and reclaim all the screen's real estate there. And you can see the contacts are slowly coming up. There's a couple of default Sprint ones in there, and then there's some of our test ones, and they're all filtering in as we're watching. And there are the pictures. You can tap on one like Jack Black here, and you can see some of the information. We can edit Jack's contact record, add new numbers, addresses, URLs, all sorts of stuff like that. And to get back to the prior screen, we use this backward swipe gesture. And you notice the little light down here indicates which way I swipe the finger. And we're going to get rid of the contacts altogether and pull up Calendar. You can see Google synchronization is complete. Tap on that. And we'll tap on this, and now we're back into the Calendar application. You can see it also pulled in all of our calendar events from the Google account. So we'll hit done there and hopefully find some events. And there you can see something right there. Of course, there are also, week and month views as well. Nice looking calendar in general. You can see today is the 14th. And one of the great things, contacts, calendar, and a lot of different aspects is you can have it from multiple sources. Facebook, Microsoft Exchange, Google accounts. You can be pulling in contacts and information from all sorts of different sources, which is great. So now that I'm done with the application, I'm just going to flick up and go back to the main menu. And we'll pull up something else, say Memos. Tap here, create a new memo. And I'm assuming we're going to use a back gesture to get out of it. And there's the new memo. Done with this, get rid of that card, get rid of that card, and we'll pull up the main menu. Now on the email account, and system rather, and I'm going to add a new account, another test. At aim.com. We'll hit sign in there. And you can see we've got an EV symbol there showing that we have a 3G connection, and the notification down here at the bottom showing that we were synchronizing AOL. We'll just get rid of that notification. And I'm going to tap into the Gmail account. Take a look at it. And here's all inboxes or just Gmail. There you can see we've got a couple messages in there. Nice HTML email. Double tap to zoom in, which is very nice. Back gesture to get to the inbox. Go back one further, and you can see we also have a combined inbox that shows both the AIM mail that I just set up and the Gmail. It doesn't appear to be any new messages in the AIM account. You can see separate folders. A little bit of lag on this device at times while it's synchronizing. You can see right there, I slid up and didn't get anything. There we go. It's a nice interface for getting to the various folders, and you can star which ones you want to show up in the combined inboxes by marking them as favorites with the star. Definitely some lag here in the application though. So let's get rid of the Mail app and once again go back to the main menu. Now he's sitting off camera and you can't see him, but I have my little friend the orange frog here with me, so we can use him as a subject taking a test photo. Just going to press the button and we just snap the photo. I'll take a couple others just so we'll have something to look at in the gallery application. And you can see the little thumbnail for each photo shows up in the bottom left hand corner. So we're going to tap there so we can look at the photos. Swipe gestures to move back and forth. Takes a little bit of time for everything to come into focus, but they look pretty sharp. And again, we're just going to flip back to the main menu. The Pixie's turned off right now, so I'm going to show you how I turn it on. Of course, you use the power button here. That activates the display, but it brings up a lock screen. In order to unlock it, you grab the lock and drag it up to the top of the screen. And we're back at the main menu. Let's pull up Google Maps. And here we are. Maps is finally loaded. You see it's pretty smooth scrolling. Definitely some lag when it was first loading the application, but it seems to be pretty decent now. Tap on that button to get to our current location. You can see the multi-touch zoom controls. Pull up the menu and maybe we'll show the satellite view instead, and you can see the railroad tracks there. Also traffic information. Should be able to get traffic info, and there you can see the green line through there showing that it's clear. We're going to clear out the map, and we're going to search. And like I typically do, we'll search for Dairy Queen. And here we get the results. Let's pull it up in a list format. We're going to hit this one, which is the closest one, and we're going to show it on the map. And there we go. In one of the information screens in the preferences, just to show you, you can see that there's 8 gig of built-in storage on the device. We've got 7.1 gigabytes free, and we're running WebOS 1.3.1. See the Preferences tab here. And of course, we have copy, select, all that kind of stuff, not in this particular screen. Can adjust display brightness naturally. And I'm going to enable advanced gestures here. This will allow me to do some more complicated things in terms of moving from app to app. I should be able to do a full-length swipe back and forth to go between currently running applications. It's quite handy. Of course, a short swipe back always just goes like a normal back gesture. Now, while the phone was powered off, we received a new message. You can see on the lock screen here we have an instant message waiting from this guy. I'm going to unlock the screen, and we're right here at the IM client now. You can see it's a normal threaded look for IM. Also works the same way for SMS, and you can just tap on the Google word up there and switch over to the person's text messaging number if you want to move seamlessly back and forth. It's quite easy to use. Like I mentioned before, keyboard's very small, but this works well enough. If you're used to the expansive landscape-oriented keyboards, on the horizontal sliders and stuff like that, this probably isn't going to please you too much. But if you're just into quick tapping, or maybe a BlackBerry user, I'm not saying this is as good as a BlackBerry keyboard, but it's the same kind of form factor, and it seems to work for me, and I have fairly large hands. I've got the Mobile Burn web page pulled up on the Pixie's browser just so you can see how it works. You see we've got pinch zooming, and more useful is the double tap zooming. Layout looks pretty good. Everything's done properly. We're going to click through to one of the video stories just to see how it handles a YouTube video that's been embedded in the page. Page is loading here. You can see that it's showing the YouTube video. I'm going to tap on it, and you'll see that it's loading the new YouTube client. Theoretically, I tap on that, it should start playing. There we go. Just shot this yesterday, so it's a brand new video. Works pretty well.
Matrix organic LED display. So let's open this up.
You can see that the application paused while we're in there, but it's still live. And you'll notice that the card view is 100% live because the applications rotate. And I actually have a second web page because you can have multiple web pages open just by creating a new card. Tapping up there in the menu, it says new card. You can create a new web page window to look at. So overall, the web experience seems to be pretty good, especially for YouTube fans. So that's my quick look at the Palm Pixie for Sprint. It's a nice new WebOS based smartphone from Palm. It's going to be available very soon, maybe by the time you're watching this video, for $100 on Sprint's network. So again, Palm Pixie for Sprint. I'm Michael Orrell for MobileBurn.com.